Hey, everybody. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. I wanted to chime in and talk a little bit about profit and how you can find profit in your company this month and how you can actually inflate your profitability. So this time of the year, we all gearing into the holidays time, and I know this holiday times is very different than what it was a year ago. It's different, of course, it's different. So what are we doing different? Do we really want to just go and right now and go crazy on promotions or discounts only so we can make more money? No, we don't. I want to introduce something a little bit different. In our last session, in last video, I talked to you about 3 things that you can focus so you can get higher revenue, right? So we talked about buy 3 products, get 1 free. We talked about a couple of other things. You can tune on into my last video and you can see what are the things that I offered for you guys to implement in your business today so you can have a lot more outcome in the next 3 months and have a killer quarter one, what you need to do. It's all about numbers. It's all about productivity. But what I want to talk to you about is the back end. It's the other side of how do we keep the money in the business. So in every quarter, we aim for a lot more revenue to come in, more capital. We focus on and getting everybody in the book. We're getting a lot of more revenue, but by the end of the year, we really spend a lot more money as well. So how can we actually be more profitable? What if I could tell you that you can be more profitable by extra 10% more profitable within the next 3 months? What can I offer you so you can do that? So the first thing I want to offer you is understand your income and understand your expenses. In the regular world, if you run your books and you know your numbers and you have a phenomenal bookkeeping management, what you look in is to see what's your income. Then, of course, this is usually what it goes. It goes income minus expenses equal profit. That's the usual GAAP, general accounting, acceptance accounting, which we run our books in, right? It's profit loss statements, and in the profit loss statement, you see everything in the top, which adhere to income. And then you have huge amount of expenses, and what you have is profit. 75% of small businesses run on no profits whatsoever. 20% of them are kind of like run between 5%, sometimes 8%, 10%, blah, blah, blah. But what I want to do is I want to get you into that top 5% most profitable salon, which have consistent planned out profitability. So within the next 3 months, what I want you to do is flip this part. This is how we run with our clients. This is how we run our profits. We shoot for profit right from the beginning. So what I want you to do is I want you to do something really cool. I want you to go and open 1 business account. Just 1 business account in your bank, 1 more business account. And in your when you get a deposit every week, I want you to take 1 to 3% of your total income per week and move it into your new business account. Just move it, allocate it into your new business account. So what we're doing, we're changing the thinking and the behavior. We're going to do income minus profit equal expenses. So if we're going to take that 1 to 3% out of your total income and move it to the next bank account, then whatever you have left will be sufficient for your expenses. If you do that, you will build residually. So every month you do the same thing. So this first month, I want you to do 1%. The next month, I want you to increase it by 2%, incremental. And by the last December, I want you to be at increase it by 3%. So you will be increasing your profitability immediately. And if you don't touch that, you will have that extra amount of cash sitting in your bank. The biggest problem is that we never plan for profit, ever plan for profit. Because the way we say it is like, okay, if we have all this money coming, then we have all this money to spend. But if you remove the temptation, right, and if you only took 3% before anything on your top line and move it to another business account, right, then you'll have 3% over there. So 3% of your total income that comes from the next 3 months will be a lot more than if you didn't do it. So I really would like you, I would give you a challenge, is to remove that 3%. So all you got to do is open one extra business account, and every week, before you allocate money to anything, whether it's payroll, expenses, whatever, just allocate 1, 2, or 3% to that business account. If you do that, and here's the challenge, for the next 3 months, you will have 3% more profit in your account, or if you want, 5% into your account, right? That's all you have to commit to. So there's no really need to go and spend so much time, so much effort into creating such a major discount and promotion that at the end of the day might not really give you that extra profit. But if intentionally you take 3% every month of profit and you put it within the next 3 months in the other bank account, you will increase your profitability for sure, right? So that's one thing that I want you to do. Now, if you wanted to find, 5% of additional profit, a great trick is go to your expenses and look at all of your expenses, open them up, and see where can you save 5% as accumulation, just 5%. What does that mean? Well, if you go to your back bar and let's say you're spending 10% on your back bar, can you do it 9%? If you're at 7%, can you do it at 6%? 1%, that's it. The other thing that you can go and look is if you're spending office supply. Maybe you're spending 3% of office supply. Can you take to 2%? You see what I mean? Shave 5%. Small shaving gives you a big pile. So if you're going to follow the direction of opening your business, a new business account, and allocate every week 1, 2, or 3% for 3 months, and find where are you going to save 1% in your expenses, right? And that way you will gain 10% profit within 3 months. So I'm challenging you for that. I would love to see how you're doing. Jump in and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be more than happy to support you more in that. These are little tiny tricks that you can create so much profitability, and that's what Salon or any small businesses, entrepreneurs, warriors do to be the top 5% in their industry. So happy Monday, everybody. Talk to you soon. Hey, Carrie, so good to see you. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Good to see you guys. Hope you enjoyed this little tips. I challenge you too.